Welcome. So I've been away from my studio, as you can tell, and it's been for a little while now. That's why I haven't been reporting on the last few trades and signings, etc. But I wanted to give my 2 cents on the Petr Mrazek signing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, when I'm back in my studio around mid August ish, I'll be starting some off season reviews slash season previews of each individual NHL team, and I'll go over a lot more in depth about what they've done in the past week or so. Now, moving on, let's talk about this signing. Now, as a Leaf fan, I'm pretty happy with this. I gotta say, it's even a bit of an upgrade over Frederick Anderson with a discount, right? I was hoping they were able to pick up a goaltender for maximum 4 years term and $4 or less million per season, and that's exactly what they did. They signed Petr Mrazek to a 3-year deal in which they paid him $3.8 million per season. So that's great. That's pretty fair. Now he is 29 years old. He's from the Czech Republic, 6'1", 190 pounds. Birthday in February. And last season with Carolina, he only played 12 games. He had a broken thumb. He had some issues there. But he was a 9.23 when he did get into the net. In the playoffs, Nedeljkovic played most of those games. But of course, he ran into a bit of an issue against Tampa Bay, as does everyone. And when Mrazek stepped in, he didn't fare much better. In 2 games, he had an 8.73 save percentage. They just had no solution to the Lightning. But if you look at his numbers the season before in 40 games in 2019-20, he had a 905, which isn't, great or anything. But in 5 playoffs games, he was a 929. The year before that, in 2018-19, in 40 games, he was a 914. But then in 11 playoff games, he was an 894. He seems to do good in either one or the other, but who cares, right? Because he's in a 1A, 1B situation with Jack Campbell, who's got the net at least for one more year. I would assume Campbell takes, the slight edge in terms of games played here, but really it could be, a 41-41 situation where Campbell at least starts in the playoffs, considering he does well. But I think Leafs either way are going to go with the hot hand here. And as we all know, Mrazek is a very streaky goaltender. So there is a bit of a gamble with him. But he's proved in the past few seasons, he can at least be an NHL goalie. And it's an upgrade, over Frederick Anderson, because I know Carolina just signed him. Who knows what they're going to get after the year he just had and with his injuries. And I believe he's about a year older than Mrazek. So, and he commanded, although it was only a 2-year deal, it was about, was it $4.5 million? So I'm happy with this. And when the Jack's contract runs out, they either resign him for maybe something for some similar money, or maybe go out and look at UFA Darcy Kemper if he's still available, for instance. But I won't get too far ahead of myself. I would love to hear from you and what you think of this this signing, down in the comment section below, especially you Leaf fans out there. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, which will alert you when my next video comes out. Thanks again, and I apologize again for not being in the studio, but life happens, right? Please remember to be kind to each other in this crazy world we're living in right now, and I'll see you soon.